Hello, and thanks for joining us for another video from the Bismarck Weather Education Center. Please enjoy part 3 of our pressure experiment video series.
Okay, this next experiment is called a cloud in a bottle. How do we get a cloud outside? Well, you need moisture for one thing, and we need something we call condensation nuclei, which is really particulates such as dust, dirt, salt in the air, because the water moisture will cling on to these condensation nuclei elements, and then as you cool the air, you will have the water vapor actually condense into a cloud. So this is a good example of how the atmosphere behaves, because remember we said as we heat air, the air molecules move fast. Well, as those air molecules are moving quickly and they're rising, once air begins to rise, the molecules move further and further away from each other, so there's less collisions. So as the molecules move further away, guess what? The temperature goes down because there's not as many collisions. That's what defines temperature. So as the air cools, due to this rising air through expansion, then you can get a cloud to form. As you warm the air, or you compress the air and you warm it, the cloud will disappear because the moisture basically is going to evaporate with the air molecules becoming much more agitated and moving a lot faster. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at this experiment. You want to put about a teaspoon of water in here and just kind of shake it to get the water condensation inside the plastic bottle. And then you get a match, you light it, and we can do another one here. Let's just get a match here. And again, kids at home, be very careful with this. Here's the match. Put it in there and hurry up and cap the bottle. And then you want to hold it up to the light, and you want to squeeze it a few times. Okay, and you can almost see now that as we squeeze and we let go, and this simulates the atmosphere, because what we're doing here, as we squeeze, we're basically compressing and we're warming, and so the cloud disappears. As we let go, we're expanding and we're cooling, and so the cloud forms. So we're compressing, warming, and the cloud disappears, and then here we're basically cooling the air due to the expansion, and we're actually having cloud form. So compressional warming evaporates moisture clouds, and expansion and cooling leads to clouds. This is kind of showing